We are going to be looking at the delete posts setting in Jarvee right now. So this is a pretty interesting one. It can definitely have its uses. It doesn't really, it's not, excuse me, it's not really like a thing you need to specifically run. But it's going to basically remove any posts on your Instagram account that have lower than normal engagement, which makes your feed look really clean. It makes it look like your account has really good engagement. And this is going to be awesome, you know, just to show people, hey, we're like really loved on Instagram. So what we're going to do is jump into our delete posts column up here. And once again, if you don't see this, make sure to come into manage tabs, pause this video, copy and paste these across. But delete posts is enabled, so we can come in here. We're going to wait between 2 to 3 minutes. You're hopefully used to that by now. We use it on all the others. And what we're going to do is just delete between 1 and 1 post per operation with a delay of 30 to 60 seconds. The delay doesn't matter because we're only going to ever delete 1 post at a time. And also we are going to be deleting a maximum of 0 to 0 per day. This is a no limit. Seems a little bit scary to do that. It's like, uh-oh, all my stuff is going to be deleted. Don't worry, it's not. Alright, so some really important stuff here. We really want to make sure we are archiving our posts instead of just deleting it. Weirdly, if you actually just delete posts on Instagram, it does negatively affect your account. I don't really know how to get into more detail than that because I didn't, you know, program or code the platform or algorithm. But basically, it just, the way I could explain it is if you're deleting stuff, Instagram looks at it as like, you don't like care about a platform, you're just deleting stuff, like blah blah blah. But if you're actually using that archive feature, it doesn't reward you, or it doesn't like sort of negatively impact your account. You're just using a feature which they like to see. So use the archive instead. This is just going to hide it from your feed but keep it on your Instagram account, which is good. And you can always come back and unarchive as well. So yeah, we don't need to enable any of these. You can delete specific posts and paste them in here, add to delete queue, and then it's going to give you an option just to delete it straight away in the actions tab. I've definitely used this before, pretty helpful if you just want to get rid of a post quickly. But yeah, other than that, we're going to leave delete post by posted date. But what we do want to do is delete posts older than 7 days. So we're going to give them 7 days, you know, to accumulate likes, comments, all that stuff. You can even lower this way down. You can do it to like 1 day if you want to keep your account really tight and clean and tidy. And if you also know your like range or comments, I don't want to specifically say what these numbers should be because this is going to be so different for everyone. Everyone's getting a different amount of likes and comments. So instead what I recommend is just to delete posts that have engagement less than 20% of the average. Jarvee is going to be calculating your engagement rate, basically looking at all your posts, how many likes and comments you get on each one, and then looking at, okay, you typically get like 1,000 likes on each post, but this post has like 700 or 600 likes, therefore most people didn't like it, so we're just going to archive it, which is great. So yeah, you can do that. You can also use a whitelist. Let's say you uploaded maybe a picture that is a cross-brand promotion, or it's just an actual advertisement for other people. You can add that in here to your whitelist to say it's never going to be deleted or archived, excuse me, depending of course on that agreement you've done with that other business brand or whoever it may be. So other than that, really simple. We don't want to delete media older than 10 days. It's just going to start deleting stuff after 10 days of aging. But this is a really nice option just to sort of hide those posts. But use it sparingly, you know, because if you're not maybe uploading that frequently, you're only, if you're taking my recommendations, doing like minimum 3 posts a week, and let's say 2 of those don't reach for some reason the standard engagement, they reach 20% less, you're going to delete those 2 posts and leave you with 1 for that whole week. So it can start looking really scattered. That's why I always recommend doing 1 post a day, and then let's say 2 posts out the whole week, got 20% less engagement. You still have 5 posts from the last 7 days, which is pretty good. So once it's done, turn it on, and don't be scared by these numbers. Like I said, like 297 deleted posts per day, that is not going to be the case. It's just going to delete stuff after 7 days, which only has 20% engagement or less than average engagement, which will not be too many posts, hopefully.